everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So this is the first page that I'm making for my mini kit Monday for the August 2018 kit. And I am kind of committed to trying to use some of the cut files that I have downloaded. Now I got this actual cut file from Paige Evans' Facebook group. She puts out a free cut file every week, and you don't have to have a silhouette to use it. I have a scan and cut, so I was able to download the file and cut it out. And she has about 15 of them, so I know I use it for one more page. I use another one. So I just love them. And she is quite the designer. She's so creative. And anyway, I encourage everyone to go over to her Facebook page. I believe it's called Scrap Happy. But if you'll just look at Paige Evans' Facebook page, and it's very active, and she is so sweet. Gosh, she is just the sweetest thing. So when I started this page, that I had a larger 4x6 photo, and that's what I first intended to use, but I found that the photo was just too big. So I kind of measured to see maybe if the 3x4 would look a little better. And the reason why it was too big, it was kind of off balance because this cut file is rather large, even though it doesn't take up the whole page. Because of the size of it, I want it to kind of balance and still have room for a title. And I actually do put a title on this, even though summer is a pretty big word on this cut file. But anyway, so now I'm not even looking at my 12x12 paper that I got out for this kit. I pulled out the Glitz paper pack. It's the 8x8 papers that I had, and I just had them for scrap paper. It's called Uncharted Waters, and I really, really love this paper pack. I am going to be so sad when it's completely empty. I don't know what it is about it, but I just absolutely love it. And one of the colors that I love is that yellow. And a lot of people don't like to scrap with yellow, but I am very drawn to it. And of course, it's a sun. And so you don't have to make your sun yellow, but I certainly wanted to. So I'm going to be working on the background, and I'm using these crayons. And I was trying to get my colors that went with the rest of the papers, but I don't like this pink. I guess I could have started over. The paper that I'm using the Becky Bitting foundation paper. So I didn't put any gesso or anything on it. So I'm kind of putting another kind of a red color. I still don't like it. Oh, I'm so disappointed. At the very end, I do kind of fix it. So I'm adding some pink, this color pink, and oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like getting worse. I should have started over. To be honest with you, I should have started over, but I did want the pink and the green and the yellow. I wanted those to be the main colors of this page, and I was just trying to work with it. I know that Missy Whidden says, it looks like a hot mess. We'll keep working at it. Maybe it'll get better. And I guess it does get better, but it's at the very end. So what I'm choosing there that I added water to, the first one that I put on is called One Hot Mama. And it's a very bright pink. And then I just got a new color. It's called Beats Me. It's a softer, kind of a pinky purple color. And then the bluish color that I put on, the turquoise, is called Boogie Boarding Blue. So those are the colors that I've done all my splatterings with. And of course, I want to have a little bit of black on this page. So far, there's no black at all. So I'm going to use it on this frame. And these are just scraps that I had from that 8x8 pad. And you can probably see why I like it so much. I don't know. I'm just so drawn to it. It's just kind of fits my personality, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. All right, so these friends and I, we had gone out to a lake. It's about an hour and a half from where we lived, and we ended up staying at a hotel right there on the lake. And that is us at the back of the hotel with the water of the lake in the background. And actually, over to one side, there were some fishermen, they were doing some casting right there, right by the hotel, which I thought was kind of funny. I got up early that morning and had gone outside and had some coffee while my friends were still sleeping. And there were a lot of fishermen that were coming over. It was really it was so peaceful. It was just really nice and quiet. Oh, so I thought about I would do some hand stitching or even some machine stitching, but I find that it's just way quicker if I did all of the stitching by, with my pen. And I really wanted the sun as far at the top as I could get it. And of course, I've got the pink in the background and I'm still not liking it. But, if you see the little hearts, that is some packaging that came with a pretty little studio stickers. And so I just thought, well, those colors really go together. But there was like a little trapped area of pink, and I wanted to add some white so that you couldn't see that pink. It's really hard to see it or describe exactly what I mean. But if you look here, and if I put my photo down, you might can see it, and then you can see where I tuck the white paper in. So I wanted some of those rays to have some dimension. I had cut up some of the foam tape, just kind of trimmed it just a little bit. I don't think it's necessary, you don't need to use a lot of foam tape. You just use enough to lift it up. I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So far with this page, I'm happy with the way that it's going, except for the color. And I'm just kind of cringing. I'm like, I'm going to just finish this and just let it be done. And don't worry about that last ray. You can see that I forgot to cut it off. I end up getting it. I didn't see it at first. Okay, so now I'm getting that trap space white again because you could just see a smidgen of the pink and it was not working for me. So now I'm going to go ahead and just glue that down in there. I'm much happier with that. And I like using, packaging if I can. I just thought that that was kind of cool. I mean, I wasn't intending on using it, and normally I wouldn't use it, but I think that it really helped draw the pink towards that side of the paper, and it was more purposeful, because it is a heart. You can tell that it's a heart. So I've got a wood veneer. It says "This Friendship," and I'm putting it right at the bottom of the photo. And then underneath that is another wood veneer. It's a word "amazing" that is spelled out in cursive. So I have these charcoal gray sequins. I have them in two sizes. I got them from Pretty Pink Posh. I've had them for a long time. And I'm showing you there the distress collage medium. That's how I glue them down. And I try not to make you watch me do that. So the sticker that I'm putting underneath the word "amazing" is "together." And then it says "we belong together" is above it. So now I am going for my title. And these are the Ellie Studio uh, sticker, the whole alphabet. I am so sorry. So I fumble so bad over my words. And I'm spelling out uh, the place where we were. It's this town is called Granbury, and we had a really good time. It's nice to get away with my girlfriends, and we don't do it very often. We do spend a lot of time together, but we usually stick around close to, you know, just around town. But for us to spend the night, and this is a group that I call my tribe. There's a group of six of us, but six of us can't always go on these trips. So, and one of them is a guy, so he would have to get his own room. But anyway, Not to worry, I catch that I misspelled the word girls, and I didn't have enough E's for to spell out the whole word weekend, and I didn't have an S. So, you just have to kinda make do with what you have, and so I had an 8 and I kinda trimmed it up to make it an S, and then I just kind of abbreviated weekend. Now, I wanna go ahead and tell you now that there aren't any still shots at the end. Usually, I do have a few, but I'm having some trouble uploading them. And in here in just a minute, I'm gonna show you how I fix that bright pink. This is several days later. I'm still thinking about it, and it just really bothered me. And I thought, well, if it's still bothering me, I should really do something. So I do another thing that Missy Wooden does. She takes white gesso and just put it over it, and it really did soften it up, and I like it better. All right. So thanks for watching. And I appreciate, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Okay. Bye bye.